Welcome, welcome. Another edition of the Average Fantasy Football Take Show, joined by my good friend PPR Tyler, hitting the whoa on the side of the screen with his opener for his channel, but we'll allow it here today. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Doing great. I thought I'd start off the show the same way I started off our episode of the Bash together, of me cracking a high noon.
Do we already jump into the Bash? Do I just pop open a draft and we already talked through that?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Let's Tyler is none too pleased because we will be drafting DK today, but he will have to get by because we, as he said himself, we don't bankroll shame or unit shame here on these channels. The Poors don't have any contests over on Underdog right now after the sickos filled the Little Dalmatian in about 36 hours. Gotta load
Not even.
up.
I think it was like 30 hours. I literally think it was 30 hours because it dropped at like 2 yesterday, like 2-ish Central Time.
I don't know, but I don't know why it's sending these messages, but do I have to edit my rankings? Hold on 1 second. All right.
Bro, DraftKings, this would never happen on Underdog. This would never happen.
Dude, it's because I live in Ohio.
Is it?
Yeah. You like in Ohio, you have to edit your rankings every single time you have to have rankings imported into into the platform, or else they won't let you draft. It's just like I don't know, like it must have just been like one of the state laws. But it's whatever. We're gonna hop in the draft here, but we got plenty of folks already in the chat. Thank you, Case Dude, Max in the chat. Thank you for hopping on the other day. Hartman, what's the opposite of a healthy bungalow? A toxic tower. This is not an edition of the toxic tower, but we are waiting for this to fill.
You're fourth chair right now on the toxic tower, so
I have no shares of the toxic tower. I signed a one-show deal with the tower, but while this fills, we can talk about our experience together on the Bash. So obviously, for those who don't know, I'm still rolling, and so you think you can tout. Our good friend PPR went home just what was it, 10 days ago maybe?
Feels longer than that.
I mean, like, buddy, you've been through the ringer. You've been on the Bash. You've been doing your exit interview and just talking about it a ton. Obviously, I mean, you guys had a dedicated stream on the tower to it. So, it's been a long while. It feels like, but you made your triumphant return alongside me, and I think it was obviously luck of the draw to get you in this draft. But I think we kind of knocked it out of the park. How did you think it went?
No, we 100% knocked it out of the park. Any objective viewer, they could know nothing about fantasy football, and they would have watched the stream that we did together, and they'd be like, those two guys, like, that was the best draft. I was the most entertained. Like, that was by far the best, draft of the Bash. Like, it was unbelievable. So, I don't know. I don't know if anyone could argue that. And I rewatched it. I think like maybe a couple days after it happened, and I'm just like laughing at all like the different, like when P keeps popping back in, like in the small circle, like, and you referenced it in the title here. You're on thin ice. Like that was like fucking hilarious. So I don't know. I thought that the Bash was great, and like the only thing that was going through my mind was like, I can't fuck this up for O'Hara. Like I can't hijack. The last thing I want to do is trying to hijack the Bash.
You said you were going to.
I know, but I was like fucking around, obviously, just trying to get some engagement on fucking Twitter. You know how it goes.
Yeah. But I mean, I think the only place we slipped up was autoing Fannin on accident. That's who I wanted, but
on accident,
we still.
It was on accident, or it was because of.
Well, I mean, I wasn't on the sticks. I wanted Fannin.
I will say, hindsight, I think that was a miss by you. I think you should have been on the sticks.
I mean, so my thought process on that is that, like, because obviously, if it was just like I was going back and I knew I was going to be going back and forth with you, it would have been a lot easier. But I like, there was obviously like some chance that I could just get like some boring schmuck and like have to like really hone in on the conversation and drill down, because if it's just some guy who like is going to answer my questions with one-word responses, like what am I supposed to do there? I don't want to like also be trying to draft a competent best ball team at the same time. So I thought it was best just because I knew that the challenge was the quote unquote interview. I knew that my objective was to be entertaining, get the guests to be engaged, get the best answers out of him. You cool with Chase here or Puka?
Yeah, Chase.
All right. Get the best answers out of them, and all that. So I wanted that to be the focus, is the interview and the guest instead of the draft itself. So I don't know. Emo took the sticks, and I thought he did well. So did Cups. But speaking of Cups, did you see him today? I don't know if you saw on the bash, but in the bash, he was like, "Yeah, I've done 8 best ball drafts this year." And then he today on Twitter said he entered 101 slows at once for the Little Dalmatian.
He was on the bash today?
No, on the bash on Thursday, he's like, I've done 8 drafts, and then today he tweets, I've entered 101 slows.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's classic Cups right there.
Trev saying it was a good hate watch. What's the hate?
Hate watching us?
What's the hate? I feel like there's no reason.
That's because he's fucking butt buddies with Mitchell.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, why. But like, you're off the show. And I mean, like, I don't know. There's nothing to hate there. We were just having a good time.
He's just mad we knocked his ass out during fucking duo week.
He was gone in duo week with Chad.
Yeah.
I mean, they both would have done well. If they had stuck around. But I don't know. Trev got the tough luck of the draw. His boy was in.
I have some constructive criticism for my boy Trev, because yesterday he was in my chat saying, I think he should do more of I think it's the best ball confessional thing he's doing on Twitter.
He should.
The first one was about Scatabo, which I said yesterday on my stream I was really good. Actually changed how I thought about Scatabo. He single-handedly changed my mind. He was making some great points. Then he posted another one today, I think, on the
he couldn't make his mind about who.
He couldn't make his mind about Emeka Egbuka. I want your hot take. I don't want I don't know what to do with Egbuka. I don't know what to fucking do with him either. That's what I'm coming to you for.
The throw my hands up
take.
I
want you to tell me how to think. Don't tell me you don't know what to think.
But
we got nowhere in that video. We got nowhere.
We got Jiri in here. Thanks for hopping in, buddy. Cups 50% Genty and Scat. No way he's gonna be balanced. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even concerned about his exposures. I'm concerned about him handling 101 slow drafts. Do you do slow drafts, Tyler?
I don't do any slow. That's my thing. I fucking cannot. Only time I've entered slows when I did it on accident. Sometimes they'll have the 8-hour clock, but you think it's a 20. You never check because you assume it's a fast draft, but they only have the 8-hour clock because they pulled a 20-second for some reason. That's the only time I ever go into slow, and I never check it. So it just autos. I'd rather it auto than me actually check it. So I don't do slows.
Dude, they send you a notification every hour. You just ignore them.
Wait, there's notifications for Underdog?
For Underdog.
Yeah, I don't have Underdog notifications on.
Oh yeah, if you're in a slow, every time an hour passes and you're on the clock, it'll send you a notification. So if you're in 100 slows, you're getting pinged literally every second of the day.
No, that sounds awful.
Oh, it's hell. It's hell.
That sounds legitimately awful.
I do it in July when I'm really trying to get the volume rolling, and I need to get it bumped up, but it is legitimately hell on earth. But we can actually talk about the draft that we're in now.
This is the slowest draft I've ever been in.
Dude, it's 30-second clocks. It's DraftKings.
I kind of like it, though. I kind of miss the 30 seconds, especially when I'm streaming with somebody. I miss the 30 seconds.
Well, also, you remember, it used to be a choice for 30 or 20 seconds.
Bring that
now back. Now it's just 20 seconds at all. They rolled that out for a couple, one season. But we'll make this pick here. We got some things to get to in the chat. There's people. Bukowski's in here. I think he's upset that we're drafting DraftKings.
Maybe
everyone in this little corner of the internet is so unhappy if you're anything other than Underdog. But
yes.
Who do you like here? We got Henry, Bowers, Pickens, Collins, Love.
With this ADP. Yes, it's Henry or Bowers. Let's go Henry or Bowers here.
All right, I'm cool with Bowers if he gets to us full point PPR.
That's cool. Oh yeah, that's right. Full point. I forgot about that.
Bonuses, full point PPR, and he's gone for us.
Yeah,
I'm fine with Henry.
Go Henry. We already got Jamar week 17.
Yeah,
works out well. I have one DraftKings draft this year. I drafted once during the pre-draft, and I got the craziest fucking start. I started Jameer Gibbs, Saquon Barkley, Jeremiah Love pre-draft.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty fucking nuts.
How?
Dude, because some guy in front of me was drafting a Super Bowl team. He only had the Super Bowl players.
Jesus Christ.
Like, I think I was at the 3 or the 4, and I got Jameer Gibbs at 3 or 4.
Trev is going to start lying to everyone emphatically. That is a good way to carve out a spot.
That'd be better than screaming into your phone, I don't know what to do. Lie to me. That's fine.
How much do you hate DK?
I just don't like the UI on it.
The UI is horrible. The UI is horrible.
Awful. And I like, so if you haven't noted, like it's the same reason I won't use the sidekick. It's the same reason I don't do slow drafts. I love drafting. I love like sitting down for 30 minutes and drafting a team. And I want that experience. I'm drafting 50% just for the way it makes me feel inside when I draft teams. I swear to God, that's like why I do it. I love drafting. It's like me doing a puzzle.
You good with Rashi here?
Yeah, Rashi's great.
So for me, the line there is a little different. When I saw people, like, I think it was honestly Herzig, he was encouraging people to fire up the little Dalmatian to get off 101 auto drafts and quote unquote hone in their auto draft strategy. It was like, guys, there's got to be a line somewhere. Like, what are we doing here? Auto draft strategy? Like, what's the point of entering these contests if you're not going to draft them themselves? But so you think you can tout favorite and a former so you think you can tout favorite. Tyler, did it? How was it navigating it? Like, you talked about it on the About the Touts thing. Like, how was it navigating it? Know that like people were kind of behind you most of the way.
Like I said, I just think I was held to a higher standard than I think, people like you were. Just kidding. But I just I don't know, man. If there was a lot more pressure in my mind where I'm like, man, I just have to come out here and perform. It's every week. I'm just like, all right, man, like I'm just in the fucking weeds. And it's like, I'm catching straight, like, again, okay, I'm just getting, I don't know if I've told you this or if I even said this during the Survivor Week video, like you and I, now you're overall like take, like, and like your stuff may have been better than mine, but like we did the same exact fucking thing. And it was like, oh, PPR had a fucking ass week. And then like you weren't on the mic any more than I was.
No,
and it's like, no. PPR had a fucking ass week. O'Hara, though, he's going to get fucking immunity for a week. Like, what the fuck is that?
Different standards, man.
Dude, I know Emo was fucking fuming that he did not get MVP that week.
Oh, yeah.
Fuming.
Because also we saw behind the scenes how much he was working on that video.
He probably did. If there's a pie chart, he did 50% of the work, and then us other 4 split the other 50, maybe.
I think you and I were like a little bit more responsive and like involved with like creative decisions and stuff. But
we'll split the other maybe 40%, and then you're saying the other 2 can split the other 20%.
Good evening, 2/4 of the Toxic Tower B Squad.
Yeah.
One show deal, brother. I got to stand by that. PPR hates the PPR site.
No.
He hates the bad UI. My girlfriend can't believe you're gone. You were among her favorites.
Well, that's tough.
Don't know who that other guy is. Yeah, it's OG. It's for the poors, man. We got to find contests where we can. Superflex Tyler rebrand. Yeah, what's up?
You know what's crazy is I feel like everyone else's girlfriend likes me, but none of a girl that I want to be my girlfriend doesn't like me. You know what I mean?
I thought things were going well, brother.
Yeah, they are, but it's more fun if I say play the sad boy, violin.
The single life is the brand play.
Yeah, it kind of is at this point. I think me getting a girlfriend would be detrimental to my brand.
I think you got to shut this whole thing down. This whole operation with.
I might have to. I'll call her live on stream and be like, "Hey, it's over."
Just get her on stream.
No, that's no. I did that one time. So my first year of streaming, I did one of those streams.
I heard
with the ex-girlfriend. Yeah,
didn't go over well.
She drafted an awful team. I remember that awful team. It was like the Golden or some shit.
Herzig was second in drafters main last year with auto drafts. That's actually fucking nuts. I mean, maybe there is some value to that then, but I ain't gonna do it. Like, again,
yeah, I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I don't want to. Yeah. That's not why I want to play. I'm spending all this. I'm not spending this money It sounds fucked up. I'm not like spending this money to make money. I'm spending this money to have fun and try and win money at the same time. It's one does not prioritize over the other.
For some folks, it does though.
Well, obviously, yeah. Come on.
Detrimental to her brain. Hopping on stream with PPR.
Yeah. How about you get your girlfriend to hop on the stream? How about that?
I might have to. Like, she's like actually like learning fantasy football.
Does she know ball?
Bit. No, she knows zero ball. Like
zero ball.
She likes the Seahawks because when she was a kid, they would go to Super Bowl parties for the Russ Wilson Seahawks, and she liked the logo that they would have on the cookies at the party.
Ooh.
So that's where she stands for football.
Yeah.
I think Waddle's a smash here.
Yeah, Waddle's good. Or what about Terry? You don't like Terry?
Not on PPR.
The fuck? He's the number one receiver.
But you have to admit though, like the target ceiling is way higher for Waddle than it is McLaurin.
I don't know. That's true, is it?
I don't think that's a debatable topic.
What do you mean it's not debatable? Fine, go Waddle. That's fine.
We'll go Waddle here. Thus far, we're 1-0-1-3-0 with Henry, Chase, Rice, Waddle, 3 PPR mavens on the PPR site.
That's another thing.
PPR
That's another
Tyler.
thing. That's another thing I hate about fucking DraftKings. I feel like I'm trying to solve a fucking Sudoku puzzle, trying to figure out how many running backs and receivers I got when I'm on that other screen.
Well, it's a little bit different when you're streaming, but like if you can like lock in by yourself and like you keep tabs on it, it's very easy. It's very easy. Like you can get past the bad UI.
I was the girl I was texting or I'm talking to right now. Dang, she's already going to bed. It's 9:00. That's crazy. I was just like, yeah,
that's bad news.
That is bad news. Actually, I didn't think about that when I said it, but I was like, she's like, oh, how's work going? And I was like, oh, I just finished writing this article. And she was like, oh, who's it about? Like she fucking knows. And I told her, I said, Parker Washington. She goes, I know that name. It's like, how the fuck do you know Parker Washington? She's like, I don't know. I can tell you a single thing about him, but I know I've heard that name. And I was like, oh, whatever you say. Shut up, Wabi.
Does she happen to closely follow Penn State football?
I don't think so. No.
Yeah. Big red flag.
Yeah, she went to college in St. Louis.
Scat Pack or no? You're too sold on him.
No. I go Swift here. How about Swift?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm cool with Lamar too. All right. At the mention of cookies. You're getting
what did your girlfriend say?
I'm thrown under the bus.
No, the one after that.
Can't say no.
Oh, sorry, the one after that. The most recent.
Oh my God.
This one. This is electric. This is great. It should be a screenshot of the tower. This is great.
But like the best part is that like she has no idea what they're actually talking about other than the fact that she does not like it.
Yeah. No, that's fine. That's that's bullish. Someone needs to put an end to BBG week.
It's ending soon. It's got a defined end, which is good.
I don't know. We might get rugged.
Mixing Parker. Yeah. Common mistake for the women.
George Washington's kind of the man.
Have you enjoyed BBG week thus far?
No, I haven't.
No, not even like the slightest sliver of sympathy.
Yeah, well, I do. I know you're in the fucking Discord. So I did tell him today that tier idea he did on his channel was a very good idea. I was actually pretty entertained. I actually made it through half the video, which is about 50 minutes farther than I make in any other BBG stream. So that was pretty good. That he the tier video was a good idea by BBG. Thought he was fine on breakfast. He started a little slow, a little nervous, which honestly we probably all would be in that scenario. It's literally his idol and then Pete. So, that was pretty good too. And then, I don't know.
Let me ask you if I reserve a right to be mad in this situation.
All right.
BBG over the course of BBG week has referenced like 3 times that he's already like made videos, like pre-recorded videos for short form content. I'm doing those videos with him. No mention of me being a part of this project whatsoever.
Yes.
But to be fair, he did all the work. Like I just hopped on and like just recorded with him. Like,
well, I'll tell you what. I don't know if it's still up, but if it is, you might have to link it in the chat. it was brought to my attention by Emo Cow. It is still up on our fucking. I can't believe this is still up. It was brought to my attention by Emo Cowboy. So BBG is now in charge of. He has purchased Opus and he is editing the shorts.
Oh my god, I saw that today
For the Toxic Tower,
the sliced up clip.
Yes,
dude. It was so bad.
So Emo sent it in the chat, and because I hadn't seen it, and I go, what the absolute fuck is this? And then I go, oh, brother, I said, schedule the fucking meeting. We need to have a fucking meeting about this. So here, I'll link it in the private chat. If you want to link it again.
Drop it send it to me and I'll drop it. It got served up to me on YouTube today. I was like, what the fuck am I watching
you're in
right
it too.
now?
That's why you're in it. Yeah. You're in it.
Yeah.
So actually is good promo. But yeah, like, dude, it's so bad. And he was the one in charge of editing that. So if that just goes to say, if your video that you are working on with him is edited in just any manner like that, it's gonna be the worst fucking video ever. Your name's gonna be attached to that shit.
My name is unfortunately gonna be attached to that shit. Oh my, yeah. I didn't even put those two dots together. Seeing what he did, and then it's in the Bukowski. It's in the comments. It's
in the live chat.
Yeah, in the live chat. It was horrendous. Like the faces were like spliced together.
There's like 4. It's like a split screen of 4, but it's the same frame.
How did he like see that and then like be like, yep, this is cool to go out?
That's the funny part. In the group chat, he literally goes, question mark. Once it plays, it doesn't look like that. Like, dude, did you even fucking look at the video before you dude? Because then he goes, I don't know. There's another queued up for tomorrow. He goes, it's just from Opus. I just had it posting ones I thought were interesting. Like, I think he just hit like a button and it's like auto posting to our
it's exactly. It like
it's
looks at the
what
film.
He didn't edit fucking anything. He just clicked 2 buttons. Like, oh, probably good. We're fine. Good to go.
Uploads the video. It clicked and then just clicks clip it, and then it just spits out a bunch of garbage.
Unbelievable. So I am now taking over the Opus once again. I'm taking over. Yeah, that's good, dude. It's fucking insane.
It's so bad.
Fucking insane.
How did he leave it up?
Because he never watched it. That's why.
It's still up. I
don't know why it's still up. I don't know. Emo should have deleted that. Emo, can we get?
Might be the worst.
Let's leave it up for this stream. We'll leave it up for 24 hours. If you want to watch it, you can watch it. If you're watching after the fact, you don't have the link. It's just go to the Toxic Tower YouTube channel, click Shorts. It's the first one there. So,
all right, we're gonna have to actually make a fantasy football pick sometime soon. Any names popping off to you? We don't even have.
I'm hot on Parker Washington right now. I'm hot.
What about Hurts?
Yeah, that's fine. But any QBs above him or no? None.
Nah, not really.
Yeah, go Hurts. Yeah, Hurts goes over, but after Dak in this.
No, he goes before Dak. I've got the ETR ranks loaded up in here. I don't know why they're behind.
That's
probably
another thing.
The passing bonuses.
Yeah, that's another thing I would never do is draft with ranks.
I don't draft on ranks, but I like to have like.
I know, but I'm saying like Underdog. Like I feel like every streamer has ranks. I would never draft off ranks in my life. There's no way I would do that.
I flip back and forth. Like I'll consult the ranks, but yeah, you just pull your guys up.
The ranks are literally my exposure that says on the screen. Like I know how I feel about a player. So if I like them more, I will simply pull them up like a fucking, Einstein. I don't need a rank to tell me where to take a guy. I know where to take them. I know where they go.
ADP tells you where they go.
ADP tells me where they go, but I know how far ahead or behind I will take them on ADP.
So you made the argument that ADP.
I didn't make an argument for much because I was limited, actually. So there's that.
Oh my god. Team no ranks, no tools. Let's go PPR. I have to have ranks. It's illegal in Ohio to not have ranks.
I know. I was drafting in Tennessee when I was in Georgia. We're on the border, so I didn't really spend time in Tennessee, but. When the cabin was in Tennessee and I tried to fire off a couple of drafts and I was like, you have to have ranks. I was like, what the fuck? So I just like put Jahmyr Gibbs. I just hit the plus button and went back to the draft.
Yeah, you only have to move one guy around, but I end up uploading full ranks. Okay. Your boy P-Wash goes. Anyone else you kind of like around here?
Also, too, whoever the hell is Shia Squirtle 69 in front of us, that's a crazy fucking name.
Pollard.
We got an RB, do we not?
Yeah,
I'm Pollard here over any of these.
Yep, easy guys. For me too.
Is it? Yeah, it's Pollard. I was saying maybe Warren, but
no, I'm good with Pollard.
That's fine. That's okay. Fine.
We can spray some bullets in this $3 entry.
Yeah. Speaking of Parker Washington, did you read the article? Because you said you were going to.
No, I haven't yet. I was on a call. when we were going back and forth about it, but I'll read it tonight
Mm.
or tomorrow. How much glaze was it?
It's honestly more. It's half a Parker Washington puff piece, and it's half a Brian Thomas Jr. hit piece.
So it's just all a P-Wash puff piece.
Pretty much, but it is like more than half the article is just me trashing on Brian Thomas Jr. And again, I went in with the notion where like I don't love Brian, but I have been clicking him more as of late because I'm like, okay, he does have the spike week, and like maybe I am wrong. I had that thought because the entire chat tells me I'm an idiot for not liking Brian Thomas. But now after actually diving into the numbers and doing the research, I am so fucking out on Brian. He's literally just like he's fancy Rashid Shaheed. That's literally all he is.
Fancy Rashid Shaheed.
Dude, that's all he is. I'm telling you. He's fancy Rashid Shaheed.
You're talking about two of my favorite players in the NFL. So
so I guess that's I don't know.
Yeah, like you're kind of just selling me a little bit more.
Okay, but here was because like the entire thing, and I think you've been saying it too, is like the injury thing. Everyone's talking about the injury, like, oh, like the everyone's like he was injured last year. Like last year's null and void because of the injury. So I was looked at the 24 and 25 stats, and like I tried to pick out some stuff that's like not really like it's not all the stats that like really made me not like him are not efficiency based. So like his red zone target share in 2024, again, this was a year. So that rookie year, he had 1,200 like I think like 1,280 receiving yards, whatever it was. That was 871 receiving yards more than the second most on the team, which was Brenton fucking Strange. Like no one was on that. No one was out there running fucking doing anything.
People will talk about like the Mac Jones versus Trevor Lawrence, but yes, I will concede that when he was going off down the stretch, the target competition was zilch.
Yes. So his red zone target share was 25.4% in 2024. In 2025, it was 10.4%. So a 60% decrease. Design target share was 26.8 in 2024. In 2025, it was 2.3%. 26 down to 2.
Yeah.
Slot snap share 25 down to 19. Deep target share 40 down to 33. He had 10 touchdowns in 2024, 2 touchdowns this year, 5 drops in 24, which actually still a lot that year, and then 10 drops last year, led the league in that. And then last thing I'll say, 10 of his touchdowns in 2024 came from the red zone. Or sorry, 8 of his 10 touchdowns came from the red zone. And it's like he just saw his red zone roll get absolutely fucking nuked when P-Wash and Jacoby and, obviously we'll see what Hunter looks like this year too. It's like I just think he's going to have an outside role. And again, we don't have to dive into the P-Wash part of it, but you can read the article. I gave you enough tease to go read the article. But there's some really good Parker Washington like deep yard, like air yard stuff, like deep target stuff with him. That's going to get me really excited. All right. I'm Addison. What's our build? I don't know how many fucking running backs do we have?
We've got 3 running backs. I got Mahomes queued up.
Oh, Addison. Mahomes. No, go Mahomes.
Yeah. Bryce. Yeah. We can grab a receiver on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's plan for that. But yeah, I do need ranks, Jiri. It's like a law. Like basically, like all I can, if I just put Jahmyr Gibbs at 1, like you don't need a full set, but like I have to put someone ranked. Or else I can't draft. Yeah, very, very stupid rule, but it's probably just some bullshit they came up with to like allow it to get past the state legislature or whatever. What up, Mac? Thanks for stopping in. BTJ preseason hit against the Steelers made him soft. Everyone knows this. He's healed now. All I've said is that everything he went through last year, it's recoverable. It is very, very much recoverable. He can get through what it was. You can question whether it's bad or injured, but I am erring on the side of injured. I'm not. So like my thing with BTJ is like, is the rookie season stuff in the range of outcomes still?
No,
sure.
It's not. I'm telling you right now, it's fucking not.
But that's fine. That's fine. Even if you don't, he can still pay off at price if he's more efficient.
Yeah,
on the deep stuff.
Yeah, and I was going to talk about that a little bit, where it's like I don't think he's an awful click. I'm being a little like hyperbolic when I'm talking all this shit about him. Addison. But like, yeah, so like, I think he can definitely pay off his price from just like a weekly spike week deal, because that's still going to be his role. Easily. And I wouldn't say like, in terms of guys who are playing outside, I don't know if that's going to be Hunter necessarily. I don't think it's going to be Jacoby. Parker Washington was very explosive from the slot last year. He had 18 deep catches, 18 explosive plays last year. That was another thing too, where I was like, Parker Washington's better at the thing than what everyone talking about what Brian Thomas is good at. Parker Washington, 18 explosive plays last year. In 2024, this season, everyone keeps talking about with Brian Thomas Jr., he had 11. And then last year, BTJ had 11. Parker Washington
what's
had
explosive
18.
plays?
It 20-plus plays of 20-plus yards or more. Or 10
Okay,
plus
but like that's
yards.
a different they're oh shit. They it's different explosivity though. Like Washington's good with the ball and hand stuff, but BTJ, it's like taking the top off and accumulating those yards before the ball, like getting 20 yards downfield before the ball's even in his hands.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like when you're like taking slants for 20 yards, that's like a different story. Like I don't think it's very much apples and oranges to just compare. But does
it matter in terms of like fantasy football scoring? It's if a 20-yard explosive play is still a 20-yard explosive play.
Yeah, 100%. That's what. But like when Thomas was so inefficient on the deep targets last year, like of course that's not going to show up in like the explosive play numbers. But you're betting on it to bounce back and then him to.
But I'm talking about 2024. He only had 11 explosive plays too. In the season from God that everyone keeps touting, he only had 11 . That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but like how many of them were actually like 45 yards or more? Like
okay, well,
like the cutoff can always be like made to paint the picture.
Yeah, well, I didn't search that up when I was doing how many 35-yard plus deep plays did he have? So.
Like, yeah, you can anecdotally, like I just remember like several very, very long plays that were like 10 plus points on the same play. PPG has been said 5 times. Your Emo's wife is calling you PPG now. STD Mike has been rolled back very, very quickly. I'm upset.
Why is that?
The rebrand never stuck. People just call me Michael, unfortunately.
I liked STD Mike too more. I'm sure your girlfriend liked it as well.
I explained it to her what it meant and why someone was calling me STD Mike on the internet. And I was like, no, I do not have a venereal disease, sweetheart. It is a fantasy.
So funny.
It's an abbreviation for a fantasy football scoring setting.
What the fuck are they talking about? They're calling you STD Mike. What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm clean.
That's funny.
STD Mike kind of fucks. Yeah, like. It would have been a great name as long as it didn't associate me with like having herpes.
I would have. That's why
it's funny. The joke, but like people come across me on the internet and they're like, "This guy STD." Like it'd been funny for sure, but like not exactly a great way to build an audience. I would say
that's fair.
Is the Jags absolutely imploding this year with nothing but mid options on? Wait, what? Mid options. Or should we have faith in year 2 T-Law / Cohen? Mid.
First,
where do you stand?
Wrong.
No, yeah, he spelled Cohen wrong, but
Parker Washington's like a top 15 receiver in the league.
All right, stand down, buddy. Stand down. The line has been crossed boldly. Worthy here?
God no. Please God no.
Why? We got the Chiefs rolling.
He sucks. I hate him.
Who else do you want to draft?
Anyone else?
Finish out with Malik Willis?
No, we don't. No.
Goddard.
If you want to go Worthy, we can. I don't care. Fuck it.
I'm fine to grab Goddard instead. Stack him up with Hurts.
Go Goddard then. We don't have a tight end, or do we?
We do not have a tight end.
Yeah, get Goddard. Yeah, great.
Yeah. So to service the audio listeners with the terrible UI, Tyler, by the way, it is in the bottom of the screen there. 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay. So Jalen Hurts, Derrick Henry, DeAndre Swift, Jamar Chase, Rice, Waddle, Goddard, Pollard, Mahomes, Addison. But we are about to be on the clock again. I am going to undoubtedly grab Worthy. He's still there.
That's fine. If Worthy's
at
there,
pick 123, we've got to draw the line somewhere.
Yes.
All right. Other than that, anyone else, if he's not there for us, we could finish out the quarterback room with Willis, or we could pivot, grab like a Tracy.
I don't mind grabbing like a little Ferg.
Yeah, I was gonna say a tight end as well.
Yeah.
Let's see if Worthy's there. I'm taking him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to burst your bubble.
Swirl 69 might take Worthy.
Are they actually making their picks? There's so many auto drafters in these lobbies too. It's actually kind of awesome.
There's so many auto drafters in the fucking Little Dalmatian.
Well, that's just because it's a fucking dollar, and we've established that these sweats like to just light dollars on fire, I guess. I'm getting some pushback for this mid stuff. Max is on my side. Best wide receiver room in the league. Yeah,
That's not true. That's not true.
The Bengals are better. The Bengals are better.
No, I don't know if they are. Who's their wide receiver 3 these days? Still Yoshi? Like, what the fuck are we talking
about? The Bengals?
Yeah, it's still Yoshi. Is their wide receiver 3, right?
Yeah, Mr. Cardio.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, runs.
Who does have the best wide receiver room in the league? It's probably Minnesota.
Oh yeah, probably
with Juwan.
But like T is so much better than Addison.
Yeah, but Juwan Jennings is so much better than fucking Yoshi.
But like it doesn't matter.
What do you mean it doesn't matter? We're doing the best room in the league. You can't just say the top duo. Sure, it's the Bengals, but like if we're throwing the trio in there too, it's definitely not. It's not.
They don't even attempt to use a third wide receiver though. Like he doesn't factor into the offense.
They haven't been in the playoffs in like 3 years.
So like the best depth chart in the league.
No, that's not true. The best depth chart implies at least 3 guys.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you're trying to rate.
Yes.
Okay. Like not the guys who are actually making plays for the football team.
How many times is Cincinnati running 12 personnel?
They will a lot this year, I think.
With Eric All?
But like they also run a lot of fake 12. They run a lot of fake 12 with Gesicki because he's like a tight end, but he's basically just a slot.
Yeah.
All right, let's service the chat here. SCD, I've got a burning question. Who is your highest owned wide receiver 3 on their team? I don't know off the top of the head, but I would probably say Cup, just to like slap him on the back of some teams that could use some just like early season like receiver production. How about you though?
You say Cooper Kupp?
Yeah, like for wide receiver 3s on their own team.
Yeah, I only got drafted him once. Wide receiver 3s.
It's probably it might not be Cup. I'd have to go check.
I don't even know.
What about you? Do you even know?
No, I don't even know. Shit. That's a good question. I'm trying to run through them like, I don't know, Xavier Thomas.
Jesus Christ. You got to get on DraftKings more if you want Xavier Thomas. It's like medium logical there.
Dude, I don't know. Have you ever drafted on Fast Draft before?
No, I see it all the time. Oh, yeah, Jeremy probably. Jeremy.
Oh, Jeremy. Yeah, it's Jeremy.
Yeah, probably for me too, honestly.
Yeah. Dude, I drafted on Fast Draft for the first time this offseason today, and they have a rookie-only contest. Dude, I'm going to draft.
How many rounds?
It's 8 people, 8-person drafts, I think, and I think it's 6 rounds.
So you can just plow through them.
Dude, yeah, it's great. But the problem is the lobbies don't fill ever. But when they do, dude, the ADP is crazy. Like, you can get Kayla Black is free in like a rookie-only draft. Caleb Douglas is free. Xavier Thomas is free. Well, dude, like people are drafting Le'Veon Moss. Didn't that guy fucking retire from the league?
Yeah. Well,
dude, he's getting drafted in like 75% of contests.
Well, is it like the showdown stuff where it's like all like quote unquote like super flex or whatever? Like
it's super flex. Yeah, it's super flex.
No. So like, do you have to draft specific positional limits? Like,
no. You can draft any position, but you can draft QBs as well.
Yeah. So why would you draft Kalen Black?
What quarterback? It's rookie. Like, do I think fucking Nussmeier is going to play this year? Probably not.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. We do have to make picks here, unfortunately. Instead of talking about fast draft. 2, 3, 5, 1 so far. Probably going to need to load up tight end and running back in these 2 picks. I like Sadiq a lot.
Sadiq's fine. Let's go Sadiq.
Yeah. A lot of picks ahead of ADP, but I don't really care.
Yeah, I got to burn through the rest of my site credits on fast draft.
You had site credits on there?
Dude, I had so many site credits last year because I was working for Player Profiler still, and they would give me a shit ton of site credits.
Oh, yeah, because that's their stuff.
Yeah.
Hell
and I won a contest on there.
Doing which contest?
IDP.
What?
I won the inaugural IDP best ball contest over on there last year. Won $2,000.
Ball knower.
Swear to God. Dude, my lineup. Yeah.
No, I head coaching ball knowledge?
Dude, literally, I'm drafting like players that like, BBG couldn't even fucking dream of knowing.
He would never know them.
I had my lineup was Myles Garrett, Brian Burns, Bobby Wagner, Robert Spillane, Trayvon Walker, and forgetting one guy, but that was the gist of it.
That sounds like a hell of a lineup. How many sacks did Brian Burns have last year? Like 10?
A shit ton. No, he had way more than that. It's way more than you think he would. And then Myles Garrett.
And there's the multiplier thing
too. There's the multiplier, the multiplier thing too. So like I put like obviously the 2x on fucking Myles Garrett. Lit. Mickey Mouse said, "Dude, IDP? Are you kidding me?" All right, who we
B-Rob?
going?
I
B-Rob.
just
like
queued up
Spears
B-Rob
though.
for
I
you.
probably like Spears a little bit.
We've got
better.
Pollard.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Scroll down from running back. I just want to make sure I'm not missing any names here. I think I'm Algier over B-Rob.
That's fine.
Yeah, let's go Algier.
Let's rock and roll. All right.
I think I'm Algier, Tank, Tajay, B-Rob. It's very close between all those four. Anyone else, I don't even draft in that tier.
We're gonna have to draft a couple more running backs.
Marks, Jonah Coleman, Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, well, most of those guys, yeah. But people are asking fair questions of you, PPR.
What?
Why is your name PPR Tyler if you're half PPR format slot?
Do you not know the story of this?
I know the story of this. But...
okay, yes. So the reason is, so when I originally started working at Player Profiler, I was on a call with Matt Kelly, and like he pretty much gave me the job. And at the end of the call, he's like, your first and last name isn't very SEO friendly. And honestly, he was kind of ahead of his time. I wasn't even thinking about this shit. He's like, it's not really SEO friendly. He's like, you should just change it to something else. And like he in the company, I was known as Tyler Football, which I absolutely fucking hated because it's like dude, this.
I thought you were Go Long Tyler.
No, so on Twitter, when I was rebranding my Twitter because it used to be my first and last name, I was like, all right, I got to think of something that's like fantasy football wise. So I'll read the list off again. I still have it. I'll pull it up here. These are the list of names I was brainstorming when I was trying to come up with my YouTube, Twitter. I wasn't even thinking about YouTube yet, honestly. It was just my Twitter name. Here we go. In order. This is May 7th, 2023 at 11:12 a.m. New Twitter handles. Number 1 was Tyler Tweets. Glad we didn't go with that. Number 2 was Tyler Stacks. Really glad we didn't go with that. Number 3 was Tyler Trades. That was also very bad. The last one was the worst one. The fourth one was the worst one. This is the one that everyone still makes fun of me for. Was Touchdown Tyler.
That's what it was. Yeah, touchdown. I thought it was Go Long Tyler.
Touchdown Tyler. And then the fifth one on there is PPR Tyler. So
you made the right choice.
I definitely made the right choice. But the thinking for PPR was like, I had a buddy, or I knew a couple people who would like have photography Instagram pages, and it would be like their name. And so like it'd be like, just an example, it'd be like tylercanably.jpg, because like it's a photography page. So I was like, oh, I can kind of do the same thing with fantasy football. So I'll just do what's the mode of fantasy football, PPR. So I don't know.
You nailed it.
I don't think I could have picked a better SEO name that wasn't my actual name.
Except for you're associated with that guy, PPR Fantasy Tips, and he sucks.
I don't know who that is. So
one of those like thread bros on Twitter, I'm pretty sure.
Probably a nobody. B-Rob here if he's here for sure.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm on it, and we'll probably end up taking another quarterback. Dude, Mike Washington just went ahead of B-Rob.
That's crazy.
You gotta love DK, bro. We're kind of running out of quarterbacks. No, we could take Smith later on. We've got Sadiq.
Pull up Jerry's comment. I was just talking about like, I don't know. I felt like Tyler football just sounds too much like Johnny football. And I know you're Jerry football, but it just feels, I don't know why. I just felt like, I don't know. I just didn't like it. I didn't like it.
If you told BBG that Robert Spillane was a baseball player, you think he'd believe you?
I could show him a picture of Robert Spillane, and he would think that he was a tax consultant.
Does he not watch the games?
He watches. I don't know if he watches the game. He says he watches the games, but I don't think he. No, yeah, he was on record for not watching games. Like he watches some games, but he definitely doesn't watch every game.
But like his like availability was like a storyline of the Super Bowl. Like he wouldn't be tuned in on that.
Wait, what do you mean his availability?
Like Spillane being able to play or not?
No. He was not. No.
He couldn't give a shit.
No, dude. He doesn't. You could ask him to name 2 Jets players on his favorite team, on defensive players, and I don't think he'd give them to you. I don't even know if I can name 2 Jets players right now. Defensively? Yeah.
Gino, like 8 ahead of ADP?
Yeah, Gino's good.
Sadiq. Yeah, it's like 8 ahead of ADP.
I know DeMario Davis is back there, so there's one. Shit. Oh, they got Will McDonald. Stud. PPR is the niche contest connoisseur, even though he couldn't spell that. That's not how you spell connoisseur.
That is not how you spell connoisseur.
Yeah.
Tyler Stacks would be a good name if you start your rap career.
There is a video of me doing a rap diss on BBG. It's a rap that I wrote about BBG when it was when the Drake Kendrick thing was happening, and I rapped it to They Not Like Us before it was like unironically cringe.
Because you guys were beefing about what?
It was I don't even remember. It was
Another Tower moment.
No, this is before the Tower. This is the first year I was
Really?
streaming. This is way before the Tower. This is before I probably maybe even ever streamed with email.
BBG explained your guys' backstory on the
the backstory.
Basketball Breakfast.
I put him on. I literally put him. I found him and rose him to superstardom.
Yeah, who's on whose tree?
He's on my fucking tree. I found him. That's fact.
BBG explained it in the way that the comments hooked you guys up.
So Vaporware, who is a loyal sub, I don't know if he's been. I see him every now and again, but he was in my chat a ton, and then he found BBG, and he came into my chat and was like, "Hey, you should check out this guy." And he was like, he did a stream the other night. The part that he didn't say on the stream was Vaporware came into my chat being like, "Hey, there's this other guy. His name's Best Ball Guy." And I was watching his stream the other night, and he was trying to set up he blacked out drinking Modelo's, and he was trying to figure out how to do, he literally said, there's a video of it. He tried to figure out how to do, to pass the Twitter CAPTCHA for legitimately 2 hours and could not do it to set up his Twitter for Best Ball Guy. That's how I was introduced to BBG.
He was live doing this?
He was live trying to do the Twitter CAPTCHA, literally.
That's what I would do in high school, dude. I would get hammered and go live on TikTok. But BBG is doing it on YouTube, trying to figure out Twitter.
Yes.
That's really, really brutal. So you're out. So this is where it gets really. I do like Trey Harris. It's also a ton of picks past ADP.
Okay. I could be convinced.
We are at a 3-5-5-2, so we can be pretty flexible here.
Are we ended with the 2 tight ends or no?
We can take a third. It's 20 rounds.
Oh, it's 20 rounds. I didn't know that. All right.
Dude, this guy has never once drafted on.
I thought it was 20 rounds pre-draft.
It's 20 rounds pre-draft on Underdog. It's always 20 rounds over here.
That's cray-cray.
Lost and insecure. You found me.
You found me. You found me lying on the floor.
That sounds like the shit you've been listening to recently. Dave Matthews.
Where were you?
What music is Dave Matthews, PPR?
That's a good guy. I don't even know. It's like I wouldn't say it's not like rock. It's like I don't know if people. I don't really listen to indie music, but I feel like that's what maybe an indie person would describe. Ask one of the fucking old people in the chat. There's got to be something.
Yeah, they would know better than us.
Someone tell me. I don't really know. I know that I like it, though.
Katron or Ray Davis?
Ray Day.
That's
Ray
cool.
Day all day. Ray Day all day. I think you said Mike Washington got drafted. That's not true. I think you were thinking of Malik Washington.
Yeah, it might have been Malik Washington. Yeah, it was right there.
Yeah. I was going to say.
Yeah, that would have been insane.
Mm-hmm.
But he shouldn't. I don't even know if I would draft him in 20 rounds. I know you like him, though.
Malik?
No, Mike.
Oh, Mike. Yeah, no, you're on crack.
You're drafting him?
Why aren't you drafting him? I thought we were trying to find clear-cut RB2s in a high upside type of contest. Who is if Genty goes down, who's running the ball other than Mike Washington? Have you seen?
I talked about. Yeah, I've seen it, but like I talked about it with BBG the other day. Like, what sort of value is a 2-down roll in a Genty-less Raiders offense?
So that's where I get confused. Is people are like, "Oh, Genty's a smash pick. Look at the O-line. Look at the improvement of the offense. Mendoza's going to raise the floor." But then you talk about that same thing with Mike Washington. It's like Mike Washington's a terrorist
because he's way worse. And the offense
How do we
doesn't
know
have
he's
Genty.
way worse? How do we? Well, okay, yeah, he's probably way worse, whatever. But it's like this isn't like we're not projecting this same Raiders team to be the Raiders they were last year. If that's how you feel about them, then why the fuck are you taking Genty at the 1-2 turn?
I'm saying I'm saying
rules for thee, but not for me.
But like the offense as a whole becomes way, way less dynamic without Genty in it. Like it's
okay, sure, but the O-line
subtraction by subtraction.
But the O-line is still good.
But like it's a 2-down role in an offense that
it's goal line work. It's 15 carries, two down work. Like he is a 15 plus carry, like weak borderline floor if Genty goes down. Who's getting RB3? Who's getting the carries? Dylan Laube?
Certainly not. I do think Max brings up a fair point that it could very well be.
Yeah. Now, if they sign somebody else, then yes, I will put
Najee. Are you drafting Najee if he's a Raider?
I'd rather draft Todd Gurley.
He's still got some gas left in the tank. What is he? He's got to be what, like 32?
Yeah, he's younger than you think.
He retired at like 28, I think, right?
I remember him on the Falcons falling into the end zone in a game he was not supposed to fall into the end zone on because they were trying to run up the clock, and then we ended up losing that game.
Was that a disappointing event for you?
I remember it was. I only remember it because they were wearing those ugly ass fucking gradient uniforms. They wore like 3 times ever. Oh my god, they were so bad. They were bad when they came out. They're bad. Oh my god, they never wore them. I don't think they've worn in the last 2 years. That's how bad they were.
All right, so we're probably gonna have to grab a tight end here before it gets truly
Barnes
heinous.
Good. Stowers goes late as fuck. Holy shit.
Oh shit, I didn't even see him there. Yeah, we're gonna take Stowers.
Yeah,
for sure.
With Hurts? Hell yeah.
For Goddard and Stowers, I mean, theoretically they can play on the field at the same time.
No,
but like they can play
first. Go Barner first. Barner has a 5 touchdown like goal line rushing touchdown upside. I'm so serious.
Did he take tush pushes last year?
Dude, that's all he did. The barnyard. It has a name. It's the barnyard push.
I didn't even remember that.
Dude, he had a couple. I think he had like 1 or 2 touchdowns last year. And
I remember
they like slow rolled that whole thing out. Like he kind of started doing it more to like the later, like to the end.
The only ones I remember are Warren and Andrews. I don't remember Barner, but I'll have to go back and look at that because that makes like when the bar is a touchdown, it's pretty easy to get there in that spot.
Let me see here.
How dare you besmirch Dylan Laube?
Hey, shout out New Hampshire, baby.
Mr. Pass Catcher.
He had 14 carries last year, a touchdown, and then 9 first downs, which would suggest that he gets used on the short goal line stuff.
We'll have to go film review, pull that on NFL Pro.
You want it? I got it open right here. Not
carries.
I can get it real quick.
Carries inside the 5.
Yeah. Well, he probably only has 1, the touchdown.
Oh, he only had 1 touchdown?
He had 1 touchdown. But he had 9 first downs.
I see what you're saying.
You know what I mean? 14 carries, 9 first downs, 1 touchdown. That's what I'm saying, dude.
Smash.
4 receiving and 2 rushing is a great year for him at his price. Okay, let's go. We're done at
3663.
Click RB. So we're 3.
I got Kalen Black queued up for you.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if there's anyone. Yeah, dude, no one else here is even good.
Dude, Samaj Pirine. He could catch like a screen.
I comped Jonah Coleman to Samaje Perine.
But he was worse in college. Coleman.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You remember Samaje?
Yeah, I know.
How many yards did he have in that game?
I don't remember, but I remember he broke it like the week after Melvin Gordon broke it like 1 week earlier at Wisconsin.
People underappreciate how awesome Melvin Gordon was at Wisconsin.
He was awesome. He's from Wisconsin too, I believe.
Huh?
He's from Wisconsin too, I think.
I don't know. They went Monty, Ball, Melvin, and then JT all in a row, right? Or
basically don't forget about Isaac Guerendo.
Guerendo?
Yeah.
He went to Louisville, I thought.
He's at Wisconsin first.
You need to take this sort of autism elsewhere.
Because that was one of the things when he was coming out. It was like, dude, Isaac Guerendo was actually faster than JT. When they would race at practice, Isaac Guerendo was faster. It's like sick. But you know who also had more yards at Louisville than Isaac Guerendo when he came out of the draft? Jawar Jordan. So shut the fuck up with this bullshit.
Well, you know how you fell for the Ayuk being fat stuff
yes.
last month? I think Guerendo is actually fat now. Like, he's toast.
No, he is fat. No, he actually
is like, he's out. He's done in the NFL.
He's done.
Is he on the Niners roster still, or did he get – No, he's out with a torn labrum, right?
And wasn't it reported that he was, like, dating someone or something like that?
I don't know. I look at
OnlyFans
Roto
girl
World,
or something. I don't know.
I look at Roto World, not TMZ, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, shout out Theo Greminger. Just went to Roto World.
Yeah. Theo's a great. I almost worked at Player Profiler.
Did you really win?
2024 season.
Hell yeah, dude! You would have worked under me.
No, really?
Yes, dude. You would have 100%. You would have. I was head of the producers. If I would have put you in some producer role, you would have been on some show. You would have make some shorts.
I was on to write. I was going back and forth with.
Oh,
Theo
you're right. Yeah,
Bradley.
Yeah. With Bradley, yeah, I know.
Yeah, Bradley and Theo. I was going back and forth, and then I got like a 40-hour a week gig doing it. So I turned him down. But
probably a good idea. You probably made more.
Picture this. It's week 17. The Raiders and Cardinals are both eliminated from the playoffs, and the Cardinals are full tanking Mike. Washington goes for 120-2 versus the Cardinals second stringers. That's why you got to click them in round 18. I don't even know where he went in this draft.
Trey Lance. Who just drafted Trey Lance? And Joe Mixon. They drafted Trey Lance and Joe Mixon.
They're on auto. I don't know how their either rankings or ADP is so fucked that they. But that's pretty brutal.
All right, cue up Xavion.
How do you even spell it? Zavion? Yeah. Oh my god, you're really gonna make me do this?
Yes.
I'd rather take Savion.
No. Here's what people don't want you to know is if Swift goes down, Xavion might get like 7 carries a game. He's got handcuff RB. No, I swear to God, he does.
If both of them go down?
No, if just Swift goes down, Xavion's getting some carries.
They don't have any, they can't just Travis Homer their way out of it?
I don't even know who their RB3 is. I'm just saying, but I'm saying that's why I'm saying Xavion's good. He said he's played running back his whole life.
Yeah, but they don't have an NFL caliber guy.
Let me see who their RB3 is. I'm looking right now. It's Roshan.
I hate when I accidentally upload my 2021 rankings. Speaking of that, I got gifted a sub to BBG's channel today, or a membership to BBG's channel, and I was looking at the perks, and it said 2024 best ball rankings. I send them to your email every week. I was like, dude, we got to take this down.
He's still working. No, the text stuff isn't his best. How many videos did you record with him?
Just one.
Okay, just the one. Gotcha.
Yeah, but we're doing it regularly. I think we're gonna do another one this week.
Yeah,
but this was today on when he was on with Pete. Tom gifted some subs, and I got one of them.
Yeah, he texted me the day after he kicked me off the show.
I heard what he said to you.
Yeah, he was like, "Hey, do you want to do a weekly series? He's like, you want to do a weekly series where we record videos?" And I said, "Is it on your channel?" Yeah, I'm just gonna go on your channel. What? Because you think you're some fucking all high and mighty with your fucking tree branching out? Is that what you think this is? You think you just use me? And he's like, "Well, we can talk about it." And I just left him on red.
Well, I think I might have convinced him to just do the channel collab thing. So we'll see.
Oh yeah, that's trust me, you should do that.
Get that. BBG is so bad at YouTube.
Yeah, you might have to take over the editing because I would before that video goes live. You might need to request a rough cut just to watch before it goes.
My plan was to just see what happens this first time, and then go back to the table and we can talk it through.
Let me save you some time right now, some time and effort. Just schedule a meeting. It'll take care of everything.
Yeah, schedule. He'll be so happy too.
Yeah, hey, you should be like, hey, I think it'd be really beneficial if we got someone on the books and talk through this.
Everyone knows BBG's the thumbnail guy.
Yeah, you might need the thumbnail too. That there's going to be problems there. There will be problems there for sure.
I got BBG rankings twice the first year. Ferguson was above Brock Powers.
Hashtag BBG week. Hashtag BBG week.
Oh my god, we need to pull out all the bad stops for BBG week as well.
Dude, PPR financial advisor.
Dude, I have been pounding the table for this. We need a PPR personal finance stream.
What do you just do? Like what? I just do my finances?
No. You break down what people should be doing with their money.
No. I think it'd be better if I just broke down what I was legitimately. If I just went through my bank statements and just went through.
That would be bad. That would be bad.
It would be great content though. It would actually be unbelievable. And I would literally like. There's nothing that I'm buying there where I'm like, I don't think I could like not share like on YouTube. Like I would literally just stream my entire like, oh yeah, this is when I went out to eat and with some buddies. This is oh, I guess this does say OnlyFans. No, I'm just playing. But
what would we see? Just hella going out to eat.
Let me pull it up. Let's go over like the last 10. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go over the last 10.
Time PPR does his finances make everyone, mostly me, very depressed.
Here we go. 276 GNC. I bought an energy drink this morning.
You ever buy that while you're working?
Yeah, I know. Isn't that unfortunate? I know. But I get a discount. Save like 40 cents a time. Netflix. That must be on a monthly subscription, which is $21. Didn't know I was paying that much. Speedway, which is gas, $40. I don't know what Brookview driving range, $8 for 36 bucket balls.
That's a good deal.
$27 for Punch Pizza. Let's see here. $12.80 at McDonald's.
Will we get to like a deposit to like a savings account?
Oh no, I didn't. Oh, sorry. I got paid today. Payroll. My last paycheck from the school for subbing, $6.99 because I was only there 1 week instead of the 2. You can do the math on how much that normally pays for 2 weeks. Let's see here. What else we got? $100 on Underdog. There it is.
That tracks.
Reoccurring payment. Oh, my YouTube Premium. Yep. XL Energy.
The burner.
$42 for my electricity, for my energy. $43 for LA Fitness a month. I didn't know I was paying for Roku, but okay, $13. Yeah, that's just some of the. That's I literally just went down the list. So,
have you
ever made a budget ever? No, I don't need that. I don't need that.
No, your financial advisors got it.
I mean, I live paycheck. Like, if I didn't get paid for 1 week of work, I'd be on the street.
Emo is making pleas with you in the chat to cancel your Roku subscription.
But I have a Roku TV.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that, but I feel like you can make a workaround there.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll get IT on that.
IT?
Yeah.
They're asking if your financial advisor is your mom.
I don't know. You see, that label got put on me some time ago. I think I said my mom had I was doing in the middle of 2 days, and my mom brought me groceries one day, help out. Now everyone thinks that my mom just pays for everything I do, which I promise you, I would be exploiting a lot more if that was the case.
You don't have your mom's credit card in your wallet?
No. What is Jesus Christ? I do have a credit card though. I just asked to raise the limit. I don't know if it went up or down.
You do have a credit card?
I do. Yeah, of course I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're saying it like you just got it or something. That's like a checkbox everyone has to have.
Well, I feel like I got it late in life. I got it like I was out of college by the time I had my first credit card, I think.
Me too. Okay, I got mine late.
Yeah.
I was 22. But we're both big boys now.
Yeah. Also, too, Emo's not a big brother. Emo is not. I don't think he has helped me once in life with a life thing. You know what I mean?
PPR thinks Roth IRA is a new trendy best ball format. Do you have one?
Definitely not. No.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Next year.
I know it's a fine. I don't even really know what that is. If I'm being completely I don't know what that does.
Once the tower does hit the low 5 figures, me, Emo, will sit you down. We'll get one opened up. We'll do it on stream.
Yeah.
All right. That's enough of doxing Tyler's finances. Thank you for joining me here tonight. I think we got enough of the PPR personal finance stream to check that box. But thanks for joining me here tonight, buddy. Love that DraftKings drafts takes an hour and 10 minutes. But that'll be all from us tonight. We're going to let our buddy go. See y'all next time. Tune into the Twitter. Tyler, you got anything to plug?
Just the Substack. I'd love if you could go look again. We referenced it a little bit. The Substack.
PPR Tyler.
PPR Tyler on Substack. That's all it is. PPR Tyler on Substack. I dropped a new article today talking about Parker Washington, talking about Brian Thomas Jr. And I said I think this is actually the first one where not the first one that I think this actually has actionable advice, but I actually think there is some stuff in there where you're like, oh shit, maybe I didn't know that. So
let's go.
Yeah,
I'll link it in the description after this video.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. So yeah, bang.
Awesome. All right, thanks for joining me tonight, man.
Yeah, thanks for having me, dude.
All right, catch y'all.